Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
We start with live pictures from Brooklyn, New York tonight, where a citywide manhunt is underway after a man opened fire on the New York City subway, leaving 10 people shot.
A little bit of good news here is none of the injuries from the shooting appear to be life-threatening.
But right now there are a lot of questions as the NYPD launches a citywide search for the gunman, said to have used smoke devices and a gas mask in the attack. Jason Colthorpe following the latest developments from the newsroom. Jason.
Yeah, guys, and that manhunt underway after at least 10 people were shot. And as you mentioned, police believe everyone expected to survive. Now the questions: who did this? Where is he? Did he act alone? Why did he do it? And could there be another attack coming?
Witness videos captured the terrifying scene as a New York City subway pulled into the 36th Street station in Brooklyn. One car appears to be filled with smoke. It billowed out the windows and the doors as confused and panicked passengers rushed out, the injured collapsing to the platform floor. A conductor across the way can be heard instructing people to get on his waiting train so they can get to safety. All of this happening around 8:30 in the morning. Police say a gunman set off a smoke bomb in that northbound N train before pulling out a gun and opening fire. At least 10 people were shot, 5 now in critical condition, but they are considered stable. Several others were injured in all of the chaos. A police dragnet now underway searching for the gunman. Witnesses say he had a green construction vest on and put on a gas mask before carrying out this attack.
He is being reported as a male black, approximately 5 feet 5 inches tall with a heavy build.
Police now pouring through surveillance video trying to figure out where he went.
This individual is still on the loose. This person is dangerous.
Yeah, we're being told the president has been briefed on this shooting. Also, police following up on a couple of leads here. The police looking for a U-Haul van with Arizona plates they believe might be connected to the attack. And while police say a surveillance camera in the station was not working this morning, a senior official says they do have a picture of the potential suspect, and right now they're working to identify him. Of course, we'll have the latest developments as they happen on this. Devin?
A little unusual. We don't often see huge manhunts being necessary after a mass shooting like this, but it is right now. So we'll continue to update this story over these next 90 minutes of news. Let's turn quickly to the weather, because after an absolutely gorgeous day,
yes,
perfect, really, got a little bit of rain coming in, of course.
That's right, and that's not all on the horizon either. So let's go ahead and get over to Andrew with a timeline of what's headed our way. Hi, Andrew.
Hey there, Kimberly and Devin. Well, as we switch gears, you're right. We have sunshine today, still pleasant out there with temperatures that are in the 60s, even middle 60s. 66 degrees currently for our neighbors over in Howell. A little bit cooler, closer to the big lakes. I mean, Mount Clemens, I should say, is at 60 degrees. Same thing over in Monroe. While it's 64 at City Airport, 63 degrees and feeling comfortable over at Metro Airport. Beautiful blue skies overhead, fair weather clouds, a breeze out of the south-southeast at around 13 miles per hour, and temps remain in the low 60s for the next couple of hours. Now, it does get cooler with increasing clouds. Wouldn't be surprised by a scattered sprinkle or two closer to around midnight. Temperatures down to around 50 at that time. But as we go over the next 24 hours, things do change. After bright and warm conditions this afternoon, pleasant conditions tonight, severe weather is possible for tomorrow as early as lunchtime for tomorrow, shortly after the morning commute. So I'll break all that down for you in your full weather forecast in minutes.
All right, Andrew. Today, the Bureau of Labor Statistics released the latest consumer price index, and it is not good news.
That's right. The CPI monitors how much we pay on average for goods and services, and right now it's the highest it's been in 40 years. So let's start with gasoline. It's up 48% in the past year.
Used cars, if you can find one, up 35%. Taking a trip, not any cheaper either, with airfares up 24%. Even oranges right now up 18%, which all means it is harder than it has been in a long time to make ends meet.
It really is. So consumer investigator Hank Winchester is finding ways to save, and we know it's hard right now.
Let's start, though, with Rod Maloney live to walk us through how this is happening. Rod.
Of course, it's not news to you that gas is higher, food's higher, and you've had to grit your teeth as you paid for things. But you've wondered perhaps, how specific is it? How bad is it out here? Well, now we have the numbers to put behind it, and they're numbers we've not seen in a couple of generations. Most eye-popping is the phrase most since 1981. All CPI items up 8.5% year to year, most since the end of 1981. Most since 1982, that same recession. When you strip out food and energy, you still have 6.5% increased inflation. Going back to 1981 again, highest energy prices year to year, up 32%. And of course, energy impacts everything in your life in terms of cost. So as you would expect, food costs are up nearly 9% year to year. And you've seen that as there is less in your grocery basket for more money. There is a category called food at home. That's cooking grocery items. That's up 10%, the most since 1981. Food away from home, dining out, nearly 7% higher. And getting specific with price increases, overall energy again up 32%, but that includes heating fuel. Gasoline at the pump this year, year to year, is up nearly 50%. Natural gas year to year up 12%. And finally on the grocery aisle, year to year, meats, poultry, fish, and eggs increased nearly 14%. Beef itself up 16%, and dairy rose 7%. Couple of slivers of good news. Used car prices are off of their highs by a little bit. Experts believe this may just be the spike, the high end of our inflation, but we all know it's going to get tougher going forward. And so a lot of people are feeling hemmed in and want some help. For that help, stick with us on Local 4 News at 6. In Farmington Hills, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
Hey, Rod, we appreciate that. And while everything is costing more these days, as we showed you off the top, there are still ways to save.
It does help to know where to look. For that part of the story, we bring in consumer investigator Hank Winchester. Hank?
And Devin, Kimberly, we met a lot of shoppers today here at this Meijer store in Detroit that have been making their way from store to store trying to find the best deals. Also, technology now helping all of us to find the best deals all over town. Take a look. Walk through almost any store and you'll notice it. The price of almost everything higher than it was a year before. So what can you do to save right now? Here's money-saving expert Andrea Warrock.
The way you shop is going to be key to help you save money.
Up first, old school coupons, but they've taken a high-tech twist. You can find them on your phone, and also stores making sure they get mailed right to you.
Make sure that you're always comparing prices. You never know who's offering a sale or a deal. Also, use coupon extensions like Cently. Cently automatically searches for coupons and applies the deal with the biggest discount to your order.
Don't forget about loyalty programs. Stores want you back, and they're going to give you the financial incentive to shop more.
Every time you're done shopping, you can earn more cash back by taking pictures of your receipts using the Fetch Rewards app. You'll get points, which are good towards free gift cards to stores like Target, Walmart, and Amazon.
And don't always think brand new is the way to go. There are many websites offering refurbished products or used clothing for a big bargain.
Just make sure you're also shopping savvy by looking for used or refurbished before buying brand new. You can even trade items, join Buy Nothing groups on Facebook.
And remember, when we're talking about gasoline, stores like Meijer, Costco, Sam's Club, again, those offer loyalty programs where if you buy that membership in, or with Meijer, if you spend money in the store, you can use that then to get a discount on fuel. We're live here tonight in Detroit. Hank Winchester, help me, Hank, Local 4.
Hank, it may be that it's just as useful to try a dartboard here, but what are you hearing as far as predictions on when we can see prices come back under control?
And Devin, if you listen to the insiders today, they will say that they believe that we've now hit the ceiling here in regards to inflation. So most would predict by the summer or by fall, things should start to stabilize. But like you said, it is just anybody's guess at this point.
Really
Back to
tricky
you.
business right now. All right, Hank. We know inflation is impacting you. There's no doubt about it.
That's right. And we've made it really easy for our WDIV insiders to tell us about it. You'll find a link right on the homepage with a form that comes right to us. And if you aren't an insider yet, signing up is free. It's really, really easy. Just click on the Join Insider button right at the top of the homepage.
And our coverage will continue ahead here, as Rod promised, on Local 4 News at 6. We're going to take a closer look at how inflation is directly impacting 4 grocery store staples
That's right. And if you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, business editor Rod Maloney will be back to help break down what bills you definitely need to pay on time and others where you can ask and often maybe get an extension. So we'll have that coming up in just a bit.
All right, other news tonight, a Chesterfield man is headed to prison in a deadly hit and run.
Jamaris Wells pleaded guilty to second-degree murder last month in the death of James Harbaugh. Happened back in April of 2020 in the area of 9 Mile and Mound. Prosecutors say Wells turned his car around after the victim signaled for him to slow down. They say a male passenger got out of the car and assaulted Harbaugh. Then Wells hit him with his car. Today, the judge sentenced Wells to serve 15 to 30 years in prison.